Hey YouTube, it's your boy D7 here, and I wanted to do a quick video walkthrough for the new iTunes 8.2 and the new firmwares that have just been released, which is 3.0 beta 4 for the iPhone 3G, iPod Touch 1st and 2nd gen. Now I just want to quickly walk through the whole scenario with you. Over here is where you'll have all the downloads as usual, where it says please read, click more info. Now listen closely. I want you guys to follow this closely and do this properly, because there's been a lot of problems, a lot of people reporting problems with iTunes 8.2 and all the firmwares. So I want you to do it in this order. The first thing I want you to download from my link, and again I will have it as step 1, is iTunes 8.2. You need iTunes 8.2 for the recognition, so it can recognize the new firmware 3.0 beta 4 for all devices. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do, it's going to take about 10 minutes, is download it to your desktop as a RAR file. You're going to need WinRAR. Okay, then all you need to do is open up the WinRAR folder and run the exe program. Okay, that's all you have to do. Double tap on that and then follow the instructions. It's just as if you were updating from Apple itself. Okay, now once you have got iTunes 8.2, I want you then to download the iPhone or iPod Touch or iPhone 3G firmware. That's the new 3.0 beta 4, and again that's in the video description, so that's over here. Okay, so by now you would have downloaded the iTunes 8.2 first, properly installed that. Don't do anything else. Don't try and download anything at the same time. Do one thing at a time. Do iTunes 8.2 first. Make sure that's properly installed and open up iTunes and then follow the installation through. Now once you're happy with iTunes being completely installed, I want you then to download the iPhone or iPod Touch 3.0 firmware. Now this is beta 4 7A300G. Okay, now once you've done this, I want you to open up iTunes. Now you can either put your iPhone or iPod Touch into DFU mode and then restore, or you can just click it's shift and left click, okay, together. I've got a video on it, but I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough now, just to get this out for you guys. So again, once you've opened up iTunes, you want to hit shift left click together on restore. What this will allow you to do is then search for the firmware which you've obviously saved on your desktop. Now once your iPhone is restored to 3.0 beta 4, obviously you will need to activate it. Now everyone that says you need a developer's account, that's bullshit. I don't have a developer's account. I'm going to show you my iPhone in a second. I'll even make a call on it to show you that it's activated and it's fine. I do not have a developer's account. I don't need one. So yeah, I'll show you that in a second. So now at this point, you've downloaded iTunes, you've downloaded the firmware, you've restored it to 3.0 beta 4, and your iPhone will have the USB cable, or your iPod Touch will have the USB cable there waiting to be activated. Okay, so the next thing I want you to download from my links is the new QuickPhone, okay, which has been modified to work with the new firmwares. And then once you have that, I want you to open up the QuickPhone. Same as always, I'm not going to go through with this, but I'm just going to show you it quickly. Wait a couple of seconds for it to load up. Okay, make sure your device is plugged in and iTunes is shut down. And here we go, it will automatically detect your device. All you need to do is browse for the firmware, which will be on our desktop. Make sure you have the right firmware for the right device, and it will think about it for a second, and then it will give you a tick when you're okay to continue. I'm sure you guys know this procedure already, but just in case you're a new viewer, and there you go, it's ticked and we can continue. Now the most important thing is that you click, and it'll already be ticked for you, is activate. add IC, which is the new Cydia, and you may want to replace boot logo. Okay, so then we click next. Now I'm not going to press next because it's going to reboot my device and take me to the instructions to jailbreak, but once I click this next tab, it's going to come up with some instructions. It's going to set my iPhone or iPod Touch maybe into DFU mode, and then it will give me some instructions. I must hold down the home button for 5 seconds, then the home button and power button for 10 seconds, and then the home button for 30 seconds, and then it's job done. That simple. The most important thing of this whole process is installing iTunes properly. Now if you already have iTunes open, which I know it's a very I don't want to sound patronizing, but if you have iTunes open already and you're trying to install it, that's going to jam the whole thing up. You want to make sure that you're just going to do this one step at a time. Don't get excited. Download the iTunes first and then install it properly, and you might even want to reboot your PC before you restore your iPhone or iPod Touch to 3.0, because if you mess up iTunes, you mess up the installation, you're probably going to have to use go back on your PC and set it back to, I don't know, 10 hours before, or when it lets you go back before, and it's a big job, and it'll turn out to be, you know, you'll waste a day on just getting your PC back to how it was. So I don't want to scare you guys. I did it first time, no problems. I've heard a lot of people having problems. I've just done it myself. I had not one problem. I'm just going to show you my iPhone. I did this on my iPhone 1st gen because I wanted to keep my iPhone 3G and iPod Touch how it is. I didn't want to mess about with it. I've got icy here. You can see all the new icons. I'm going to click on settings just so you can see that it is jailbroken on the beta 4. Go into general and about, and you can see there 3.07A300G, which is beta 4, and I'm just going to make a quick call. I'm just hiding the number, by the way, guys. That's all. But you can see that it works. So anyone that said they had signal problems and that, all I meant was you must have the legit SIM. I'm in the UK, so I'm on O2, and then obviously in the US you want to be on AT&T, and that's it. It's working fine. Now I haven't tested out whether Winterboard and Customize and all that has been ported. I'm sure it hasn't, but everything seems to be working fine. I've got all the new features. I haven't tested whether picture messaging works, but I'm not too bothered about that, to be fair, because I just use email anyways. So anyways guys, it's just a quick walkthrough. If you need any additional help, which I'm sure you don't because it's nice and simple, just give me a personal message. It's your boy D7 as always. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next big topic. See you later guys.